This is another great clip of how we used to be. There were, at least not publicly, there, our women were not using the N word. This is a big problem with me. The men too. I hate the N word. I really do. It makes you automatically look like you are low class and you are trash and whatnot. And so I'm just gonna play the clip. This is the great Muhammad Ali, who himself did not use swear words, and he was always dressed down to the nines all the time, and he was just such a classy man. And look at this is how black women used to carry themselves. Gold medals as a sprinter in Rome. We've flown her from Nashville, Wilma Rudolph. Wilma, ain't she pretty? Look at Wilma. Wilma, what was that huge sign he hung around his Cadillac?
Well, the huge sign was Olympic champions. And we drove around Louisville, Kentucky, and on the car was Wilma Rudolph and Cassius Clay. And he was yelling out the window, "We are the Olympic champions." But I think it was all just show. I agree with Veronica. He's quite bashful.
How do you know?
Did you know him well since? To this. See? Our people were, well, the women were elegant. And the men too were elegant and beautiful and a joy to be around. And the language has changed. The language is in the gutter. You got men that are calling women bro and all of this nonsense. This is what I say, like, I have seen the change. And you have, unsurprisingly, black people who think that using the type of language that I use or that I strive to use is acting white. Intelligence is not acting white. Intelligence is intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And you just literally lower the temperature of the room when you start using the N word, when you start calling women bro and dude and man. Like, are you confused? Is there something wrong with your brain that you're doing this? So you have to look at old clips, unfortunately, to see how beautiful we were as a people, because large numbers of our people do not emulate that past beauty.